Hi, this is Gypsy at Cupcake Quilts. Welcome in. I'm so glad you joined us today. We're here to talk about what we learned at BU, our convention for the BERNINA products. I am Gypsy Hargrove. I am the BERNINA educator here at Cupcake Quilts, and we had a glorious time at the convention. The first thing I want to talk about is, oh, there I am in front of that was in the room where we had the main meeting before we got started. It was really cool. And then here's a picture of us in front of the BERNINA emblem, all of us that went. And I got to meet Sue O'Very. I have followed her. I have done a lot of her patterns, embroidery, and sergers. And I got to meet her this time. I was so excited. And then we got, let's see, what's the next one? All right, this is the first new product I want to talk about, the 790 BERNINA Pro. I am so
designed to bring you more features that enhance the joy of creating. This is the new BERNINA 790 Pro. The joy of beautiful results. Next generation BERNINA Stitch Precision 2 technology makes your sewing, quilting, and embroidery experience quieter and more precise. With a superior stitch quality and embroidery speed that's up to 33% higher. The joy of getting a helping hand. The new automatic needle threader on the B790 Pro assists you with getting started, conveniently and quickly. Experience the joy of freedom. Wi-Fi now connects the B790 Pro directly to BERNINA Embroidery Software 9 to transfer embroidery designs, or connect to the BERNINA Stitch Out app. You can monitor embroidery progress and thread colors remotely, and receive notifications when your attention is needed. Perfect placement for the perfect project. The BERNINA Pinpoint Laser marks your start and travel points as you sew and embroider. Feel the joy of precision and control. The joy of unlimited quilting. The B790 Pro lets you easily customize quilt designs with unlimited scaling and setting of stitches per inch. The joy of evolving on the go. The 4-point placement function on the B790 Pro allows you to morph your designs to precisely suit your project. From the joy of mastering a stitch to the joy of completing a project, the BERNINA 790 Pro gives you the tools to perfect every project, every stitch, every single time.
My word, it was an unbelievable demonstration of this new machine. In the 790 Pro, one of the things that really was prominent to me was this next generation Stitch Precision 2 technology. The stitch out on the sewing side and on the embroidery side and the computerized quilting is much higher than it has been before. I was very, very impressed. Another thing I was very impressed about was on the new module, the SDT module, not only is it more precise in the stitch out of your designs, but it can, in spots, go 33% faster than it normally could before, if that's something that you're interested in. The stitch quality is a lot greater than it was on our former machines also. The BSR, this is really neat too. The BSR on the 790 Pro will have the features that the 770s have with the 770 Plus machines. And what I'm talking about is that mode 1 and mode 2, which all the BSRs have, but now the 790 Pro will also have the mode 3, which is basting for your free motion quilting. A real neat feature. Pinpoint precision by seeing exactly where you're going to sew. You're going to see the laser move as you sew. It will not turn off once you've started sewing. You will see exactly where it's going to sew. So on the sewing side, you're going to see left to right. For instance, if you're doing an applique and you're going to do the blanket stitch, you'll see exactly where those stitches are going to fall, and you can align your fabric perfectly. It is so cool, so cool. On the embroidery side, you will see the laser, and because it's on the embroidery side, they have created a new foot. It's the L26, or the 26L, excuse me. which stands for laser. It looks like the 26 foot, but it has a larger hole in the center so the laser can be seen in it. You'll also be able to monitor your embroidery designs from your smartphone if you desire to. You will download the Wi-Fi Stitch Out app, and you can walk away from your embroidery while it's stitching out and go wash the dishes or walk the dog, and you will get notification on your phone. Also, the new 790 Pro has a built-in Wi-Fi feature where you don't have to attach it to the machine like we do right now on our older machines. It's built into the machine so that you can use the embroidery software version 9.1 with your 790 Pro. The parameters, you'll need to follow some different parameters on how to use it with your phone and with your machine. So that will be in the instructions when you get the machine. With the 790 Pro, you'll also be able to use built-in customized designs for your quilting. They're called BQM formats, and usually before we didn't have them in the sewing machine, but the 790 Pro has it, so you'll be able to do quilting designs. The unlimited scaling possibilities, the ability to modify the stitches per inch, and you will have enhanced quilt securing functions to enable you to achieve the perfect computerized quilting for your embroidery designs. The Stitch Designer on the BERNINA 790 Pro on the sewing side, you'll be able to customize your stitches for sewing in a different way. You're going to have better features. It's going to be easier to do. I love, on my 880 Plus, I love the Stitch Designer, and on the 790 Pro, it's going to be even greater. Also, you will have a 7-inch color screen, touch screen, easy navigation, large symbols, new built-in tutorials, and that helps show you how to work different projects. Also, the embroidery, on the embroidery side, you're going to get the shape tool on the 790 Pro. That was only on the 880 Plus before. I love that tool on my 880, and I'm excited for it to be on the 790. There's several gifts with purchases when you buy the 790 Pro. There will be the suitcases, an embroidery bundle, the maxi hoop comes as a gift. Also, you'll get a coupon code for the BERNINA 7 Series Core Skills course. This is something new that BERNINA introduced at BU this year. You will be able to continue your guide classes further than what we do in the store. You'll be able to take some tutorials on how to further your sewing experience and get more joy. All right, now then, I can't see it.
Oh, we're taking pre-orders.
Oh, we are taking pre-orders for the 790 Pro. Down payment?
Yep.
We will have require a down payment. Just call the shop and ask them about it. There's some new embroidery accessories available too. Remember last year they introduced the new clam hoop, where they're going to make a smaller one that comes out now so that the 5 Series can use them in their embroidery for computerized quilting. They're a great hoop to use for your quilting designs. And with that new morphing feature on the 790 Pro, you'll be able to fit the design exactly where you need it to be fit. Also new at BU is the Cape. The new Cape 570 was announced. And there it is, pretty as ever. It has the Cape design on the front, and included are new Cape stitches on the sewing side and new designs on the embroidery side. With just the sewing machine, gift with purchase will be a trolley and the dust cover. If you purchase the embroidery module with it, you will also get both totes, so you'll get the trolley for the machine, trolley for the module. You'll also get a bundle of embroidery, what is it called? OESD embroidery bundle, so you'll have stabilizers, threads, that kind of thing. And then we move on to the new Yaya Han Bernette 79. It has a new decoration on it that she designed, and it's in purple. That's her favorite color, she said. She is a cosplay personality, beautiful girl, very talented on her sewing, and this is an edition of her choosing. You'll also receive the Software 9 Creator Editor edition of the software with this machine so that you can design things. There are 276 embroidery designs included on the machine, with a lot of them being Yaya's designs herself, which is going to be really cool. 3 hoops will be included with the templates. Also, a presser foot box that has 8 additional presser feet to use on this machine. Another thing about the 79 Bernette that is so cool, it has the dual feed that some of our bigger machines in the Bernina line have. It has the stitch designer, which the 790s and the 880s have. And you'll also have a creative consultant, which helps you decide what kind of fabrics to use with what thread, needles, that kind of thing. And sewing embroidery tutorials included on the machine. Now on the Serger side, we have a new product. There's 2 new products that are really cool. One of them is the suitcase, the little travel suitcase. We have one for the sewing machines. Now we have one for our Sergers also. It has compartments to put all the feet in, and then a compartment to put all of your accessories in. It's really going to be a great feature. Another thing too is we have a thread, let me find it, a BERNINA Overlocker thread collection put out by Mettler, and it will contain 32 spools of 1,000 millimeters of Serger premium overlock threads, and it will come in a little tin box like that. Mettler is a great thread line, and on my Sergers, that is about all I use on my Sergers when I'm doing just regular stitches. Now then, in the Q series, there's a new accessory that is really, really neat. It's a lift table. It's easy to use. It sets the quilting height from 28 3/8 inches up to 47 1/4 inches. It has expandable sides, and it also has 4 compartments on the top of the table where you can put your accessories and different things in there that are easily gotten after, you know, when you need them. I've shared a lot with you today on what we learned about at BU. I'm excited about the new products. But I do want to emphasize one thing. We at Cupcake Quilts are very serious about being a good company to come to for buying your machines. We want to support you in the buying of your machine, in that we want to teach you how to use it in every way you can, embroidery, sewing, quilting, whatever. The reason to go to a good dealer, one that you can trust, is so that you can get the support that you need. Don't buy online at a store, you know, that they're just going to send you the box, because you won't learn everything you need to know. These new computerized machines really do require a lot of input on your part in learning how to use them. And in learning how to use them, you are going to find so many other ways to sew. Since I've been on a BERNINA machine, my sewing has taken me to a whole different level that I thought I never could go before. Here you'll get tech support. We have excellent techs on site that can work on your machine. We have people on the floor who know the machines and can help you through anything. We have classes provided to teach you how to do new techniques. We have feet and teach you how to use the different feet. I just encourage you to get with a dealer that you trust so that you can learn everything you can about these machines. BERNINA is a great product, and it brings me joy every time I sit down and sew or serge or embroidery. I have so much fun. Thank y'all so much.